Welcome to Stylist Excel, where basic stylists are propelled to excellence. My name is Roselee Mathu, and I'm the owner of Roselee's Natural Hair Care, and I'm a master trainer for the Sisterlocks hair care system. Today's topic is start how you want to finish. Most people who start a career in the hair care industry have visions of thriving, successful businesses. However, in the natural hair community, doing hair in air quotes usually has encouraged a hustler's mentality as opposed to a business mindset. Therefore, when one attempts to run a natural hair salon as a professional business, some cultural biases may enter the picture. A successful business requires that the owner or the operator view and handle their work as a legitimate business. Even if you're a stylist who has yet to own or desires to own their own salon, it is best that you view the daily work that you do now as a business. Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines business as the activity of making, buying, or selling goods or providing services in exchange for money. Therefore, all salon activities fit into this category. I would like to talk about 5 keys you can implement into your styling career so that you can handle it as the business that it rightfully is. I remember when I was starting out and my business was picking up and my popularity was picking up, I didn't really know how to say no. And so I remember coming into work at 5:30 in the morning, leaving at 9 o'clock at night. And because I was enjoying what I was doing, I didn't see that there was anything wrong with that at the time. I happened to go to visit a friend over the holidays, and I told her about my work schedule and everything. And she casually mentioned to me over dinner that, she goes to Publix and the hours of the Publix pharmacy are 10 to 7. And she was like, do you think if I asked them to open up at a little earlier, like 9 o'clock, because, I'm not able to get there at 10, do you think they would do that for me? And I was like, no, they would never do that for you. She said, why are you coming into work at 5:30 in the morning? The first key is set up consistent business hours. If 5:30 is okay for you as your start time and you have an end time and it's consistent, then that's what your business hours are. But consistent business hours train your clients to know when you're available, and it keeps you from having your life all over the place so that you can have a work-life balance. The second key is establish a cancellation policy and stick to it. I remember one time after telling a client we booked an appointment and I mentioned my cancellation policy, she said, "Who do you think you are, a doctor?" This kind of attitude is unacceptable when this is your primary source of income. When a client does not show up to a space that you have already blocked off and you're not able to fill that space with another client, that's a loss of income. So you need to establish a cancellation policy that is reasonable and that you can stick to. Time truly is money, and stylists who run their career as a business know and recognize the value of their time. Clients will also come to respect your time as you respect theirs by making appointments. Establishing a cancellation policy helps to motivate clients to respect your time as well. The third key is establish a price list and stick to it. If you don't have a consistent price list, as your business grows and clients begin to communicate with each other, it will be difficult to explain why one time one person was charged one thing and the other time another person was charged another thing if the services look similar. But if you have a price list and you establish the variations why prices might change for the same service, then there's no issue. Pricing can be tricky because people view value in different ways. So it is up to you to establish what value you're bringing to the table, and you hope that the clients that you attract see the same value that you're offering. Transparency and consistency in your pricing builds trust with your clients and will grow your business. The fourth key is offer excellent customer service. When you consider what you expect when you patronize a business, you want to take that into consideration when you're offering services to other people. Always put your best foot forward when it comes to servicing your clients. Every day is not sunshine and rainbows. Everybody knows that. But when you come to work Be a professional and be able to put those things aside that you're dealing with because the space is different. If you have an issue at home, that's a home issue. You can leave it at home or in the car, whatever you prefer. But don't bring it into the professional workspace. Always treat your clients exactly the same each time that they come. This is a consistency that will build trust as well. If you're having a bad day, it is possible to transfer what you're feeling and what you're going through into the services that you're providing to the client. One of the ways to combat a bad day is to be consistent in the way that you perform your services at work. Establish a routine where you do the things that you do in the same way every time for every client, because once you get into a flow, then you'll be able to forget, hopefully, for a little while, whatever it is that you're going through and be able to focus on what it is that you're doing because you've done it so many times in the same way. In this way, you might get a fresh perspective on whatever it is that's been bothering you in the first place, and you'll be able to handle it differently once you finish work. I believe the definition of excellent customer service rests in the fact of how the client feels about what you're doing. You want to make the client feel that your full attention is with them and that you care about their needs, what they've gone through since you saw them last, what's going on with their hair, and feel engaged in what it is that you're doing in that one-on-one interaction. The final key is continue to learn. Continuing education is what sets an excellent professional stylist apart from the rest. Continuing to improve your craft and learn the new trends that are going on in your industry help to build confidence and help you to add more value to your business. Successful businesses are those that are not stagnant, but those that continue to move along with the trends and add new things to keep their clients engaged. Continuing education also helps you to set new goals and continue to strive for the stars.